Ahoy, ye scurvy dogs, and welcome back to another chapter of the Saltspite stories. In this session, we're going to be pushing our advantage against the High Elves of Lothern and burning down, or rather, no, this isn't Noctilus. We're going to be capturing all the settlements we can to hopefully get them to bend the goddamn knee. And by that, I mean die. We're going to kill them all. We're going to kill them all. I'm still quite satisfied about the defense of Caranthel. I think that went very well despite all the losses, and we've got that momentum that we can just push in with. But before we start all that, just to say a quick few words. Well, first of all, a massive thanks to all of you that have shown some great support for this campaign or for both campaigns. It's very nice to see that excitement. It's very nice to see that involvement. I personally love that. So we're actually going to keep both campaigns going. We're going to do alternating days, one day Aranessa, one day Noctilus, back and forth. Except for weekends, which I like to keep a little softer on myself because that's when I do A, a lot of household stuff, and B, all my long-form things like review videos, new games, things like that. So hopefully that schedule works for you guys. Let me know, obviously, in the comments down below what you'd like to see more or less of. At the end of the day, your likes and comments really drive the content on the channel. It really lets me know what I should do more or less of, so do keep that coming. It's what led to this decision, and it's what will lead to many more decisions down the line. On the topic of that, I do read all the comments as they come through. I don't get to reply to all of them because I like to give more, I like to give thought-out replies, so I don't get to reply to all of them, unfortunately, but I do read them all, and in the comments we have seen some magnificent name suggestions. I've implemented some of them. A lot of them I wasn't able to implement just yet, just because I had to record, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get this episode out in time, so I'll implement more over the weekend. Do keep them coming. First things first, let's deal with our little outlier. Actually, it's a settlement up north over here. Bloat Town, in memory, of course, of the bloated corpse that performed most magnificently during that previous session. Beautiful work, must be commemorated, and so Bloat Town instead of Sardonath. Meanwhile, on the topic of beautiful work, down over here we've got, well, for one, the Hot Shots. They're the ones that managed to off Shakara in that auto-resolve battle during the last session, and perhaps the more intense battle, the most intense battle that we've had in these campaigns, I think either of these campaigns yet. Carolina's units, of course, have been given some names quite deservingly. We've got Queen Anne's Revenge here, a nice little touch of pirate lore. That is Captain Blackbeard's flagship's name, if I recall correctly. And we have as well... right. Sorry, just looking at the list of names I've implemented. These guys are the Lion Blasters. They were the sole surviving ranged unit out of that defense of Caranthel, and they definitely deserved a name. I'm actually surprised they didn't rank up. They did quite well in that battle. They did survive, and yes, an honorable name. Hopefully we'll keep them alive for long enough to remember the damage they dealt. Now, in our current situation, we are raiding over here. I'm actually tempted to send both of these armies down towards Glittering Tower. In fact, what I'm tempted to do, rather than raiding with both of them to make the money, which is, of course, nice, I'm actually thinking about going in with Aranessa here. Maybe even going in with both armies and hitting the Glittering Tower, because if we go in with Aranessa, we'll be able to prevent the recruitment from completing over here. I'm sure we're going to miss out on some money, but I'd rather cut out the recruitment capabilities of Bel Ethelec here. Keep thinking Ben Affleck. And take the Glittering Tower for ourselves. The amount of money we can make off sacking the Glittering Tower is insane. So this raiding is nothing in comparison. So let's go ahead and go into none stance, move right into the Glittering Tower over here. We'll encircle it, and we'll get our second army in here as well. There's no walls or anything, so our artillery will do a lot of work. Can we just march on in? We can. I'm also tempted to go up towards Angariel, but I don't think I want to split just yet, because what I'm thinking is we go down to the Glittering Tower, we go up to Lothern, and then maybe we go around this way. I forget the name of the settlement up here, the salty settlement. We are Saltspite. But that's what I'm thinking, going around this way. Maybe we come down here to the Glittering Tower, take Lothern, and then split up. Because Lothern, it'll be something of a battle. Might as well cut our losses whenever possible. But yes, bringing the salt in Saltspite this episode, taking down as many of the elves as possible, or as many of the Lothern high elves as possible. Let's bring in our reinforcements, and let's go in. Oof. Oof, okay, well, to the battlefield we go. Let's see what we can do. Let's burn down this Glittering Tower. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're going to gamble that up because we are pirates, yar, and pirates love to gamble. Wow, especially when it works out like that. Alright, start the deployment. It's so funny going back and forth between the campaigns just because the styles are quite different. One of these armies, or one of these campaigns actually has a front line that's somewhat capable. So it is quite funny. Let's get this front line set. Oh, well, actually, hold on a second. Do we have like a mound or something we can take advantage of? Kind of. I don't want to be in these trees. Is there something off to this side? No, not particularly. Alright, fine. So we're going to do a little bit of checker boxing over here. Let's go wide, and then let's square off a little bit. There we go. I think we need a bit of a wider split than that. Let's do that. It might be a little too wide in some spots here. Alright, and then... yeah, definitely a little too wide in some of these spots. We'll get our guns right behind them in these gaps so we can fire as the enemy approaches, hopefully take something out before we close lines. There we go, and there we go, all of you. We've got a couple of pistols. Sure, and we'll have this little flanking maneuver there as well. We do have our Lost Sigmarites and our Rapid Rapscallions that we'll want to keep our eyes on, make sure that we don't lose them. I wish you could color, you know what, that would be a nice little thing. If I could color just the health bar or something even, so I can quickly see what units what without having to assign groups. Because groups only last for the battle. Sorry, just a random thought that I thought might be worth implementing. Let's get the deck gunners off to the side over here, firing away, again, as a pseudo-artillery piece. Let's get this set up. Let's get all of you, actually, and you as well, all grouped up. Let's get this all set up. You as well, let's get that set up. You up front over here to provide support wherever we can. And of course our artillery, let's get you up over here and up over here. And we've got Queen Anne's Revenge coming up as well. A very hefty artillery piece. Get this done over here. Hopefully some cross-firing, some decent damage being done before lines meet. And the Bloated Corpse, let's get you tucked away in these trees over here. And we'll come in for some side charges if and when possible. And the Crusty Crabs, of course, supporting the deck gunners when push comes to shove. And our one anti-large unit over here. Sure, let's keep you back over here protecting our artillery. Sure. Now, we're going to have some support coming in from back over here. A long way to go, but Queen Anne's Revenge should be able to fire from more or less the beginning. And hopefully the artillery here as well can fire from more or less the beginning. Let's begin the battle, I think. See what we can do. See, I could actually deploy a little bit further ahead, but I don't want to. I want the time to pummel them with artillery. I mean, I could move my artillery up ahead a little bit, but yeah, they got to come close to me anyway. There we go. Let's fire away. Maybe take care of that Eagle Claw bolt thrower nice and early. Oh, some juicy, juicy targets here, though. Fire away. Come on now. All right, up we come. Put you up here. Strengthen this flank over here. Strengthen that flank a lot over there. Shots still going through. The deck gunners are firing away the Lyran River archers. Good target selection there, AI. Nicely done. We're firing away into these clumps over here. We've got that support coming in. Eagle Claw bolt thrower is going to be really annoying, I think, potentially. All right, you lot. Sure, we can form up over here. We've got some anti-large capabilities. Let's pull you in the trees over here. And some zombies. So we'll see how far up we can get and how soon we can get there. These archers, unfortunately, are coming in from the side there. Queen Anne's Revenge, where are you? Artillery still firing away, not really getting any hits in, it looks like. Come on now. Come on now, let's get some work done. Good work over here by the deck gunners at the very least. Artillery is firing away at us. I wonder if I should focus on the Eagle Claw bolt throwers instead. Alright, let's get all of the guns coming in here now. Let's go, hurry it up. Send you over to this side over here. Turn you around over here. Oh yeah, in come the shots. Down you go, down you go. Oh my god, look at the damage output there with these guns. Beautifully done. Let's get this going over here. Pull you back a little bit. Fire up here. How are we doing? Aranessa, get ready to hit that eagle if necessary. Keep that eagle in place. There we go. Pop both of these. And all of you are arriving as well. We could get that Bloated Corpse moving up. I don't think we need to. White Lines of Trace getting some hurt. Alright, we're firing away over here. Come on now, fire away. Fire away. Alright, these guys are going to give up pretty soon. Let's turn you around. Turn you around as well. Actually hit over here. Bloated Corpse, let's send you up and around, please. Get you up in here. You firing up there. Get you moving in here. Fire up there. Alright. Aranessa, how you doing? That eagle falling back? This needs to... What is the artillery do? There we go. Come on, Aranessa. Alright, we're okay, I think, for the most part. Let's turn around and fire over here. Keep firing over there, scare those guys off. Let's get these crabs up here. Come on now. Come on, let's go. Firing over here still, yeah. And you, let's get you firing over here still. Yes, that works for me. Artillery still firing over here. Come on. Where is our bloated corpse? There it is. Let's go. Let's go. Time to get some work done. Aranessa, let's get you back here into the prince. And where is our caster? Alright. Nothing I can really support just yet. Gotta come a long way for this. You lot. Fire away wherever you can. We're fine over here. We're fine over there. Still firing up that way. Keep firing up this way. You guys fire over here. Let's actually get you supporting over here. Alright, we've got these guns firing over there still. We're good. Oh, the bloated corpse I think went off. I missed it, but I think we got some work done there. Alright, we've got the anti-large ready to come in from the side here. Providing support from here. Providing support from here. Things are going quite well, I think. Let's push on through, actually. You fire up over here. Let's get these guns... Yeah, still firing over there, actually. Ooh, what's this? Just a regular Free Company unit. Turn you around, fire this way. We've got some good work happening. Queen Anne's Revenge getting some decent work done as well. And we've got these bloated corpses coming through. Shut all this nonsense down. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, good stuff. Keep pushing through and shooting. Let's get these guys pushing through as well. Oh, damn, this isn't good. Turn you around. Let's get these batch of bombers out of there. Not an ideal situation. That cavalry's going to fall pretty soon, though. Alright, good shots, good shots, good shots all around. Still chasing all this cavalry off because we can. And Aranessa, hopefully getting some work done over here. Let's drop that melee defense. Pop all this. There we go. Let's get these gunners out. How are we doing? We should be okay here. Getting these folks to give up on the fighting. Turn you around. Fire this way. Alright, let's get a little bit closer here. And we can surely get some support in. Sure, let's do that. Let's get these gunners pulling back a little bit. And let's actually help you out. Sure, why not? Why not? Turn you around. Fire which way? Oh, it doesn't really matter anymore. We've got the battle. There it is. There's the shatter. A couple more shatters here and there, I think. There we go. There's the victory. Took a lot of damage, actually. Lost Sigmarites pretty badly. Hurt Rapid Rapscallions as well. But we came out on top. We came out on top. We're okay. I could keep killing to get some more XP, I suppose. Unfortunately, we do not have Invocation or anything in this campaign. Let's end the battle before we lose something to crumbling and disintegration. They're going to all die anyway. A close victory, but a victory nonetheless. We lost these handguns, unfortunately. They were an unnamed... I think they were an unnamed unit. They better be an unnamed unit, otherwise I will be quite upset. Oh, 0 kills on this corpse. I just stopped paying attention to it. It must have collided into some, like the eagle, perhaps, or something. But look at these kill counts. Some of these kill counts are insane. Yeah, they were nameless. We got the hotshots did some good work. The Shambling shooters did some great work. These deck gunners as well. There were some name suggestions for the deck gunners. Maybe I'll implement some of them. Good work back here as well. Roaring Megs and the Mortar. How could I forget exactly how that name was said? Overall, pretty good. Let's take this. Well, let's sack this. Bam. Thank you very much. And we should be able to hit it next turn. I guess we go into this to get our replenishment happening. Aranessa, let's give you... Almost tempted to give you Living Ship. But I'm wondering if... oh, you know what? Mutant's not a bad idea. That Perfect Vigor could be quite helpful during siege battles. And that income buff as well from raiding is probably not a bad idea. We've got a replenishment increase as much as possible, I believe. Let's go ahead and give ourselves Mutant. I do think that'll be quite worth it sooner rather than later, so let's go ahead with that. Extra HP as well. And then I might start considering Living Ship, because it helps with the pirate crew growth and the construction cost reduction, which is quite handy. Quite handy indeed. Do we raise any debt over here? I don't think we necessarily need to. We're pretty okay. I'd like to be in a settlement. Glittering Tower we can't take until next turn. But Carolina over here, let's give you another step of Ghost Fleet. Ooh, Ghost Fleet. Let me just check here just to make sure. Yeah, do nothing. So we're fine over here. We might as well put you in the in-camp stance as well to replenish ever so slowly. And then hopefully we'll take the Glittering Tower, and then Aranessa can spend a turn in there. We'll see where the enemy moves in from, but off to a good start. We can get some construction happening. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I need to actually maintain my towns. Let's go ahead and build... Oh, what was it? This one. Yes, the plunder pile. Because it'll give us money, and it'll also increase the income coming in from this entire province, which is totally worth it. Bloat Town, I'm almost tempted to start upgrading that to build some walls there. I think it'll probably be worth it. And Elisali over here, a couple upgrades available. Karen Thel, let's upgrade you so we can get some walls going. That's all the population surplus we have. What about over here, Sartosa? We can upgrade you as well for 3,200. That's basically all of our money gone. Let's hold off on the upgrade to Sartosa just so we have some money left. I'm sure in 4 turns we'll have more than enough to get some walls happening over here and some upgrades happening over here as well, but I don't know. Just a little nervous. Let's spend the two grand. -1, so we'll be reducing the corruption issues a little bit more. So that should stop reducing. And then over here, -2. Hopefully corruption keeps ticking up and solves the problem over here. Alright, I think we're good to call it a turn. Ooh, office slot available. Carolina, you leveled up. You can be quite a few things. Campaign movement, attrition reduction, campaign line of sight. This gives us leadership, casualty replenishment, melee defense, okay. This helps Queen Bess. Upkeep reduction, unit experience for certain unit types. Research rate buff, construction cost reduction for all provinces. That's actually not a bad idea at all. And pirate crew growth increase across the arm. A fleet engineer. A fleet engineer. Is that the way to go? I feel like it could be. Not a bad idea. Yeah, okay, Carolina. You are our fleet engineer. And so, let's go ahead and reassign this construction, because now it'll be cheaper. Much cheaper. Over here as well. Yeah, and then here. And here. Boom, that's a lot of savings. That is a lot of savings. Upgrading you will cost... Yeah, okay. Definitely the right office to fill first. Okay, we're in a decent spot here. We'll take the Glittering Tower next turn, and then Lothern will be our next juicy target, I think. Well, we'll see first what the Elves of Lothern themselves actually do and respond accordingly. What do we got going on? I also want to start getting some pirate coves out so we can really supplement our economy the way we're supposed to, air quotes again. I do like the idea, and the execution of Pirate Coves is pretty good as well. I wish they gave some more buffs. The more I think about it, I wish Pirate Coves, for example, helped with replenishment or allowed access to different unit types. If you have, like, maybe you get local unit types or something. I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like there's more that could have been done. But a good start. Don't get me the wrong way. I still stand by what I said in my review. Lorem over here. Need to shut down that recruitment drive that's going on. But first, Glittering Tower, what kind of a... Yeah, you still have a... You get a garrison. I guess we're close enough that both of us can get involved, and we can probably shut this nonsense down very easily without too much trouble. So, fine. Aranessa.
Yes! The winds blow true! Scales and
let's go ahead. Lightning strike. Oh, no, sorry, that was in circle. That's not what I meant. My bad. Assault, or do we just auto-resolve this? No. I'm sorry, guys, I can't auto-resolve this, risking the Rapid Rapscallions and the Lost Sigmarites especially here. I simply cannot. We're going to fight this battle. Yes. Let's go. Alright. Should be pretty easy. We're going to gamble that up still. Let's pull back over here, buy us as much time as possible. And again, oh my god, it's quite pitiful to look at that. Get our artillery back over... Wow, I said, alright, let's clean this up. Move everything off to the side, let's get all of you lined up like so. I almost wonder if we shouldn't get our pole arms up front to absorb some shots before our Sartosa Free Company does. And let's get our deck gunners off to the side over here, firing away right from the start. Let's get some room over here.
What do you bid?
There we go. There we go. Lots of trees here, but that's okay for now. We've got guns over here. We'll have guns over here. Make some more room. There we go. Move you over here. There. And then guns, guns, guns. Over here. And let's get the pistols. Sure. Over here and over here. Just so we have firing access as the enemy approaches. You will be firing away as well. Turn off skirmish mode. Let's get the crabs up here as well, of course. Artillery. Artillery. I mean, hopefully they'll never reach the artillery. But just in case, let's pull the artillery over here. So the crabs are here to protect them. I feel like we'll have more range this way, and that's kind of why I want to keep them out to the sides a little bit. Coming from two sides. Risky. Worth it? We'll find out. Aranessa, over here. And, you know what? No. No. Let's pull the artillery back here. And now, let's move everybody up ahead. So we can start firing from right away. And then, of course, our reinforcements are arriving. Hopefully they'll get here pretty soon. And we'll be good to go. Let's begin. Fire away. Get you right up to here as quickly as possible. You start firing sooner rather than later, please. We'll go across and fire at the Lysine River archers, I think. Or no, you know what? Let's hit these archers. Got all of you coming up as well. You'll be my actual front line, hopefully. Alright, shots going through. Ideally, we won't let them get too close to us. Ideally. But, no guarantees. Destruction does await. Ooh, look at those archers drop. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Good work, good work. Alright. Getting some shots now, but we nudge forward ever so slightly. We should be able to take care of that nonsense. And you know, let's send our zombies up to engage if we need to. Artillery's doing okay up front. Let's fire over here. Fire over here. You, get you firing back over there. Come on now. Crossfire. Let's take care of these Lysine River archers. Show them the meaning of pain. There it is. In come the shots. Yeah, these guys are gonna give up basically right away. Hold them in place so we can get you going up over here. Get you firing off to the side there. Artillery fire still coming through, causing a fair bit of hurt over here. Aranessa, we can get you up here as well. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, by the way, I should mention this right now. So those of you, many of you have been asking how I get my camera to be so smooth. It is a setting in the game, but I can't actually show it to you. Oh, look at that. As they were closing the gap, we just gun them down. So I can't actually show it to you because it breaks the setting if I try to change it in-game while we're in a session. But I do have a video on the channel. If you look up Party Elite Camera Guide, it'll show up, and it's a video that shows you exactly how to get the camera that I use, the debug camera, as well as the smooth motion, and it also shows you how to get the brushes and stuff if you're interested in that. So if you just look up Party Elite Camera Guide, it should pop up, and hopefully that answers the question that I've seen from many of you in terms of how I make that work. It's very easy. There's a text edit for the debug camera, and everything else is very easy. Occupy, yes. Lords over Asura. Good job, Carolina. In hindsight, maybe we should have left. Maybe we should have left the glittering tower standing rather than sacking it. Maybe we do that with Lothern here. We'll get a pretty high tier city, and as much as I'd like that 13 or whatever, what was it? Where are you? Come on.
Admiral of the fleet.
Okay, I get it. There we go. So many steps. 13k. Yeah, 13k. As much as I'd like that, I feel like we're better off just capturing it and then, you know, using it like a proper city. Over here, we can get some... Maybe we can get a plunder pile going over here to get some money coming in? Or do we go with this to help with the whole corruption situation? The rather public order situation, I should say. Probably not a bad idea. As much as I'd like the plunder pile, or the slave pits, I guess, sorry. Let's go ahead with the tree and noose. Help with the growth as well, so that'll work out quite well. Over here we have another level up, and look at that. In 2 turns we'll be fully replenished. 2 units have been taken down, unfortunately, so we will supplement that. Self-taught gunner. Nah. Gifted sailor. That's not bad, actually. The leadership buff will be helpful as well. Upkeep reduction, that'll help our finances a fair bit. I'm thinking gifted sailor before we maybe go down to living ship, or maybe through inspiring presence. Or the red line, I should say. So yeah, gifted sailor for now. I think that's quite handy in the situation we're in. And what do we recruit for ourselves? We're waiting here for 2 turns. Maybe it's time to finally get some animated hulks in. To get 1 animated hulk in. I could cancel this construction here, and then we could get a second animated hulk. Yes. Sure, let's do that. And then next turn I should still be able to build the Tyrion noose. Yeah, 850. Yeah, we'll have enough money for that. Now over here, Carolina, do you actually go in and assault?
Serve for eternity.
I don't want them recruiting up here, that's the thing. So let's go ahead. We'll put them under siege. Yeah, okay. We're gonna continue the siege. We're not gonna build any equipment or anything because we're just gonna retreat. This is more to prevent the recruitment from happening than anything else. So I don't mind that we have to fall back from that. We'll just do it for 2 turns so that Aranessa is up and running again and we can dive right back into Lothern without much time wasted. Okay, it's tempting, isn't it? It's tempting as they sally forth. Nah, they got Swordmasters of Hoeth. That armor-piercing anti-infantry would be trouble. Oh, it is tempting. No. Let's not deviate from the plan. You don't become a pirate queen by making silly decisions. Let's fall back. Stick to the plan. Alright, good progress, though. Good progress. Oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna give chase? No, you're gonna pull up to the Tower of Lysine? Really? That's probably a very foolish move, I would say. I wonder if they have something else up there that I should be concerned about. Or if he's just up there to recruit. We'll find out. I think we'll send Carolina north a little bit just to scout first and see, you know, how we want to split this, because Tower of Lysine has no walls, so it will be easier to take. Will certainly be easier to take. Alright. Ooh. Move any character to the following region. Sartosa. Oh, this is for the Kraken's Bane. The strength of Kraken's Bane wanes, and the Sea Father's blessings are weakening. The Sea God must be in great distress, for the power he gifts Aranessa through Kraken's Bane to be wavering so. The Queen of Tides has sensed the sea is unsettled, that a storm is brewing of such scale that Aranessa herself may struggle to traverse it unscathed. Manan is clearly in pain, and only she can aid the deity and restore power to Kraken's Bane, so she must find the source of this pain, and heal it before the seas become a maelstrom. Her first stop is Sartosa, where someone is bound to have some information about the sea's growing unrest. Get some money and some infamy. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. First off, though, I want to deal with our current situation. We can't really fall back just yet. Let's move up to over here. Again, just scouting a little bit. Looks like Tower of Lysine is ripe for the picking. Is this bait? Is this bait? Is this a trap? Am I being bamboozled? Lorem is here. That's that army. Aranessa can wait another turn before diving into Lothern, so she's fully replenished. Let's go ahead and get this structure going first. Sooner we get that, the better.
Ready to swordfish.
Yeah, I guess we'll wait one more turn just so these Sartosa Free Company are good to go. A little worried about Lothern's. The Swordmasters of Hoeth are a little concerning, but we'll have to soften up with all of our artillery before we dive in. Or maybe we starve them out. And maybe we take the Tower of Lysine at the same time, because this should not be a problem for us.
The world.
I mean, the Sartosa Free Company aren't in an ideal situation, but we've got enough of a fodder front line to protect us. This shouldn't be a problem.
The galleon awaits. Prepare for the
yeah, shouldn't be a problem at all. In fact, I feel like I can auto-resolve this. A little worried for this Sartosa Free Company unit, but I think we can auto-resolve this.
The lust is upon me.
Oh, okay. Didn't... Right, of course the bloated corpses get lost. Didn't really think we'd lose some deckhand mob, but alright. We could sack it for a fair sum of cash. Sack and occupy, or just occupy? Let's just occupy. Got enough public order issues going on right now. Let's just occupy. Nice! Extra range and armor-piercing missile damage for Carolina. Tower of Lysine, what do you got for us? Sure, we got the salt pans. We'll be able to construct something soon-ish. At least we've got a level 2 settlement for us. So we can actually get these walls and stuff happening sooner rather than later, and we're making more than enough money next turn. Maybe I'm tempted actually to hold off on recruiting anything just so we can actually make that money. Let's go ahead and get... let's go ahead and get... Ghost Fleet. I wasn't sure, because if I'm about to recruit, that was my consideration. If I'm about to recruit, we'll be recruiting globally. Am I going to wait 2 turns for these guys to fill up? Maybe. I don't necessarily want to build, or I don't want to recruit anything because I'd like to build or start building this 1500, so I can't spend anything for that. Sure, let's go ahead and take this minor risk. Research is available as well. Let's get ourselves what? That replenishment rate buff might not be a bad idea at all. The reduction in raised dead cost, also not a bad idea at all. Massive upkeep cost reduction over here. You know, I think we go ahead and get gunnery crews. We have a fair bit of range. We should buff it up. I was thinking of getting the silver musket balls and cutlasses, which also helps. It's quite unfortunate that there is no tech that helps our Sartosans. So it's either these silver musket balls and cutlasses for the bonus versus infantry, or the plus 5% missile damage for 1 unit. Let's go with the gunnery crews. It'll be faster as well. Alright, and with that said and done, hit that end turn button, see what the AI does here. Where is Tyrion? Oh, hello, Lorem. There's Tyrion. Okay. This is gonna suck. This was bait. I got baited. I got baited bad. This is gonna be rough. Lots of archers, lots of cavalry. We've got a phoenix over here. I mean, this is really not in our favor. Damn it! After all that work, are we finally going to actually lose Carolina here? Oh man. Oh man. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. To the battlefield, of course we go. All right, here we are. Let's hope my heart doesn't end up broken. Well, doesn't this seem like a familiar battlefield? We're going to gamble that, hopefully up. Reinforcements are coming in. Okay, that's going to be Tyrion. He's got a long way to go. And Lorem over here. All right, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start deployment, first of all. Let's get everybody back. We're going to get a front line of zombies. Let's do it the other way around. Front line of zombies. Come on, there we go. We have all of our range capabilities over here. Set you up so we can start firing away at Lorem as soon as possible. And get you up over here so we can start firing at him as soon as possible. If we can drop enemy leadership with that little bit of assistance, that'll go a long way for us. A lot of you are going to form up right behind, and Queen Bess will hopefully, or rather Queen Anne's Revenge will hopefully get some work done today. I can set you up over here to fire away, but you will be exposed basically from the start. So let's get everybody up over here. Right? Get you set up like this. Firing right from the start. We don't have all the ammunition in the world. We can help the accuracy. Let's get you over here. Might as well come over here then. We gotta deal with this as quickly as possible. Make sure no one's ready to retreat. Put you into guard mode as well. Alright. Put you into guard mode as well. Okay. Let's begin. Pop this right away. Help you out as the enemy comes through, which should be very soon. I probably wasted. That's a waste of Winds of Magic for sure. Fire away. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, because they are still just outside the edge. We can't even see them. Wondering if I send a unit up to spot them. Why are you not... There we go. Fire away. Jeez. Took forever. Okay. Keep drawing him towards us. Pull back. Oh, we're firing away. Good stuff. Oh, dear. Come on, come on, come on. Pull back, pull back. Fire away. And come these birds as well. Oh, there's so much to deal with. And Queen Bess. No, don't fire at that. Fire at this. Pull you all back. Now we're firing away. Back, get you back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, we're screwed. There's way too much airborne stuff here. Pull back. Turn you all around. Fire with the Great Eagle. Maybe we'll at least cause enough damage over here to help Aranessa when her time to dive in comes. Not gonna waste this just yet. This eagle should be in some trouble. Come on, fire away still. Pull you back over here. Firing over here. Pull everyone aside. You're firing at the Phoenix. Turn everyone around. Turn you around. Alright, cool. That eagle's gonna drop. The two of you, well, let's get one of you up here. That eagle should drop. Alright, cool. Turn around, fire at the Phoenix. Keep trying to select you. There we go. Good hits, good hits. Come on, come on. Let's get rid of this Phoenix over here. Pull you back, pull you back. The Phoenix should be giving up soon unless it heals up to full there. Oh, there's the healing. There's the healing. Help you out. Keep firing away. Gotta finish that thing off. Queen Bess still firing away. Good stuff. Hit these archers, perhaps. Turn you around. Come on, give up on the fight. Give up on the fight. There it is. Okay, fire away at Lorem here. Pull back. All you, come on. Fire forward. And let's hit over here. Tyrion's going to be a bit of a pain to deal with. That eagle's coming back, of course. Saw that coming. At least leadership's going to drop as he gives up. Pull you forward. Two of you turn around. Fire. Fire. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Time is nigh. Might get these archers to give up on the fighting. Let's pull you back a little bit. Guns over here. You fire over here. Or no, over here still. Pull the eagle, or rather take care of the eagle as quickly as possible. You're still firing. No, fire up here. There goes Carolina. There goes Carolina. On the bright side, we are causing them some hurt. We are causing them some hurt. She will not go down without a fight, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Let's go, shut these archers down. Come on now, come on now. Fire down here, fire over here. Gotta go in. We're out of ammunition on Queen Bess. Get these guys to give up. Can we pull back over here, perhaps? Turn you around, fire over here, get them to give up as well. Pull you back a little bit. Not gonna be easy. Try and scare these archers off if possible. Keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. Come on, go, go, go. Scare Lorem off over here at the very least. This is not going to work out for us. Closing the gaps up there. Hopefully our Sartosan Free Company will get some work done. Okay, good stuff. Fire over here still. Keep pulling you back. Keep pulling you back. Keep chasing. Keep chasing. Let's go. It's almost done here. Lorem is almost done here. Oh, well, he's giving up again. See what we can do. Let's pull up. Alright, fire away over here. Fire away over here. Turn you around, fire over here. Come on now. Come on now. We can get work done. We can get work done. We can get some work done. Oh. Let's move. Hopefully the cavalry here gives up. We can turn you around and fire as well. Hit the Phoenix, or actually take care of that. Pull these guys back as well. Pull you back. Pull you up over here. Keep moving, keep moving. Alright, we're firing back there. Ah, no, here come the Shatters. Well, they stood for a long time, they fought for a long time, but ultimately, despite their wonderful work at Caranthel, a valiant defeat has taken this army from me. We have lost the Lion Blasters and Queen Anne's Revenge, and of course Carolina herself. But we did cause some hurt. We did cause them some hurt. Not as much as I would have liked, but enough for Aranessa to come here and get vengeance. Oh no, Tyrion. No, 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 no. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Nowhere. Nowhere that isn't hell, I can assure you that. Whatever elf hell is. You don't just get to kill not only one of my generals, but also my named units and walk away unscathed. We're gonna have to recruit another army. We can't, ooh, that's interesting. Skjold Raiders. What are you doing here? But yeah, no. We're gonna... They're gonna pay the price. I am the law. Very nice. Public order +3. I like that. Can we... Oh, Tyrion.
No.
You will fall. You will fall. I will kill the both of you.
I cannot.
Where should I go?
The Queen of Tides.
Which way should I go? Which way should I go? Over here we can raise some things. I'm wondering if I send Aranessa up to here and then recruit another lord, raise the dead, and then dive into the Tower of Lysine.
Aranessa Saltspite.
This settlement's going to be completely useless at this point. It's completely useless. I almost feel like I should let them recruit and build it up a little bit, but no. Let's see, we can't hit the Tower of Lysine right now. We can get up to here. Tyrion might turn around and chase after us. He's able to get away in two trees. He's able to get quite far away, actually, so he might actually get quite far. Alternatively, I can move up to here and cut him off at Angariel.
Fear the Pirate Queen.
I can cut him off over here. Force him to fall back, but then he can go quite far back over here and hit the glittering tower.
Brine for blood.
Either way... Oh no, he can't get to the glittering tower, even in forced march stance.
My
Okay.
ship.
Okay. How about we go ahead and recruit an army over here. My concern is if I go up to here, then Tyrion's just going to pull back to Angariel, and then he's going to replenish at an extremely high rate. And he's also going to have the garrison here to help him out. I don't think it's a major garrison. But if I move this way, I can split into two. However, actually, if I push up this way and cut Tyrion off, then I can recruit the second army next turn instead. Let's go ahead and do that, shall we? I believe I'm fully replenished and everything. All's good. Yes, basically fully replenished. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's move up to here. And we're going to encamp.
More bodies washed up.
Just for the extra leadership and all. Why not? And you know, so we can raise better debt over here. This is definitely the place to recruit, definitely the place to recruit. Maybe now's the time to get ourselves some Vampire Fleet captains, or the access to Vampire Fleet captains. I should also really get this built. And I have the population surplus for both. I don't have the money for both. So let's start with the Heavy Ballast, because the sooner we get that, the better. And then we'll do this next turn. Fine. I can be patient. I can be patient. Let's see what Tyrion does. Come at me, Tyrion. Come on, fight me. Fight me, you coward. Coward. Alright, that's fine. It looks like he merged and is replenishing and recruiting right now. That's fine. Because that leaves Angariel open over here for the taking. Very open. Port Elistor will probably fall to Safari here, I imagine. It's nice to see Lothern fall like this. It's nice to see Lothern fall. Alright, I don't have to see... Unless you're going to attack me. It doesn't look like it. I don't have to see what you do. Alright, enhance your city. Beautifully done. More money, more infamy. We're infamous rank 9. Almost catching up to Reich Admiral Half-Off? Defeat the following lord. Oh, really? Rogger the Ripper, Skilled Raider. That'll give us a lot of money and infamy, but he's all the way up here, though. He's so... Oh, and we are at war.
You're a pretender. A step too far.
This is... Really?
No.
Not what I wanted to do. Who moved to Sartosa? I don't move anybody here.
Denied.
Who's under attack? Okay, fine. That's completely irrelevant to me. And Karen Thel is facing negative growth. Fantastic. Ooh, mission issued. Ensure one of the following buildings has been constructed. Okay, sure. Cool. Eventually. Right now, I'm more worried about this. No. 2 turns for this to get done. Maybe I should stop investing in Morngul's Haunt and all. Man, that's annoying. They came out of nowhere, out of the side here. At least spawn them close to my actual situation. That's a little frustrating. But Tyrion, we can take care of you. There is basically nothing of a garrison over here. I do believe Aranessa will be able to roll out and roll you pretty hard. And Angariel over here, if we recruit a second army and push back there, we should be able to recruit... Should be able to recruit a decent force with the money we have. We've got our front line, we've got our guns, we've got our we've got artillery. Yeah. Yeah, I do think so. I do think so. Alright, so let's go ahead and recruit the Lord. Recruit the Lord, I meant. Who shall it be? A Vampire Fleet Admiral of the Deeps. Instigator over here. Recruit rank +1 for all units. That's solid. Smuggler. Income from all buildings in the local region. Probably won't be using that too much. Smuggler over here. Plunderer over here. Income from raiding. Extra loyalty gained from battle. Okay, cool. We Pete Oxenfurt. Enemy siege holdout time -2. I like that, given the current situation. Death, though. I'm a fan of death, but I'm wondering if I want someone with the Invocation of Nehek available. Intrigant, murderer, another smuggler, more intrigant, murderer, intrigant. Alright, fine. Kind of repetitive over here. So shall we go with... I mean, death isn't bad. It gives us spirit leech and things like that. The siege holdout time reduction isn't a bad idea. Gain loyalty from raising settlements and winning siege battles. We Pete Oxenfurt. Sure. It's like, how often will I use siege holdout time, though? We Pete Oxenfurt. Let's bring you into this army. Yeah. Next turn he'll be able to move into Angariel, but this turn he'll be able to raise an army. 1, 1, and 1, 2, 3.
Cannot outsail me.
1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. It's expensive. It is expensive. Nah, that's too many bloated corpses. Too many bloated corpses. Well, let's raise this first for now, I think. Right, it's a 14 stack. Decent guns, decent, you know, holding front line. We've got some zombie pirate deckhand mobs. I could recruit globally, but it'll take 2 turns. We can't afford all that much. 14 out of 20 hitting Angariel. Fine. You know what? Let's raise some more zombies just so we can overwhelm the front lines. There we go. And we'll move in and we'll take Angariel out. And back here, Aranessa.
You might be right.
Yeah, we're gonna serve him some pain. Yeah.
I'm no
And I think I'm gonna burn this city down.
Spread it around the crew.
I think I'm gonna burn this city down. The fear factor is that Tyrion is quite strong. Quite strong. I'm wondering if I want to make him sally forth. It doesn't make a difference, really. Doesn't really make a difference. Certainly feels like what I want to do. Look, let me just check my my situation here. So if I manage to burn the Tower of Lysine down, because I don't want to capture it, because I'll just have to build it up, and I don't really want to do that. Up over here, we're going to send this army with Wee Pete Oxenfurt. What a name. We're going to send this army to take Angariel, and that'll be good. Alternatively, Aranessa takes the Tower of Lysine, and then this army actually comes down towards Lothern, because again, that siege holdout time reduction would work nicely against Lothern and just to try and starve them out. But I do think this is a battle that we can win. Lots of archers here, but we can artillery the crap out of them. We've got some cavalry that we can gun down as they approach. We've got the eagle here that's already half dead. Carolina, even in losing you, you've done us a great service. And truly, you have helped put spite in Saltspite as we continue to push in with great rage and great anger. However, that rage and anger we will leave bubbling until the next session. This is where I'm going to call it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little early, I know, but if this battle takes too long, it'll hang over an hour. I like to try and keep them about an hour's length. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, as always, down below. If you're interested in seeing more, the best way to let me know is by dropping a like and a comment, and make sure you join our Discord as well. I've mentioned that enough, but our Discord is full of many very like-minded individuals interested in very similar games, so you'll surely find company there, including myself, of course. A massive thanks, as always, as well, to all of my patrons and channel members who support the channel on a month-to-month basis, keeping us alive and running smoothly. It does make a very big difference, both from a, yes, financial perspective, but also it really helps me knowing that there's so many people out there that would like to support in that way. It's a great motivator. Ultimately, though, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, cheers.